It was taking forever to let me go live. How's everyone doing on this Thursday night? Newsflash, I'm not doing well, if you can't tell from my face. Oh man, I'm getting sick. And I'm so completely bummed out about this, but you know what? It's happening. It's happening and it's here. Hi guys, hi everybody. Okay, let's see. I need to find my live chat. You guys will probably be able to hear Aries snoring because she's very, very loud right now. Let's see. Let me find my live chat. Hi guys. Yeah, I don't feel great at all. I honestly thought about just not doing a live. Oh no, it says I have a bad connection. I might actually have to go out and go back in. Oh no. Hi. Okay, no, we're okay. Sorry, it was telling me stuff on the screen about my quality, you know, the huge. But yeah, I don't feel well. I tried, I put on some pure powder and I put on some concealer, mascara, and also some Gimme Brow, and that is it. Oh no, I put a little bit of brown shadow from the NARS Bonded palette, and that's it. That's all I could do for you guys, so I apologize. That's all I can muster up tonight. I've just been kind of feeling like I don't know, like I just woke up and my day was like immediately go, go, go because we were dog sitting today, so I knew I had to be up and like get Aries fed, and the mascara is the Ico, this mascara here. So I just knew I had to, like, you know, be in a rush this morning kind of, and it wasn't till like I really kind of finally sat down. It was probably not even till like 10 o'clock. I was like, what is wrong with me? I was talking to my mom on the phone and I just felt like I couldn't connect. Like I was so like disengaged and quiet. And then I was like, oh, I don't feel well. I actually don't feel good. So no, I'm so mad. I've been seeing everybody being sick. Like I feel like we're passing it through each other, like through our YouTube videos, because I'm like, why is everybody on YouTube sick? And now it's me. Great. Fantastic. Dang it. But so I apologize. I know I'm not like up to snuff. I was wearing gray sweatpants earlier and I was like, wow, you've been wearing those since last night. So I went and put on a different pair of gray sweatpants. So you see, I got my gray sweatpants on. Yep. That's what I did. So that's how I am today. But so I'm probably going to make this a little bit shorter of a live. I do want to get my work done for tonight and in bed a little bit earlier because tomorrow's going to be a busy day, and then Saturday we get on the road to start traveling. I do apologize if you can hear Aries snoring. She is right here on my chair with me and she is just gone. We dog sat a boxer today, a 1-year-old boxer, and she's exhausted. So you're probably going to hear her snoring. I was just talking on my Snapchat because I did my poll on Twitter and asked the topic, and what was voted on for today was to do a holiday tag, and I thought that would be super fun. I was like, yeah, let's do it. And then 20 minutes ago I was on my Snapchat like, hey, I'll be live soon, and then I was like, cool, I don't have a tag or questions or anything. So I was like frantically looking at YouTube, and Katie, my moderator, she snapped me like right before I went to get off Snapchat and go live, and she said that there's a tag called the Holly Jolly tag, I think is what it was called, and that's what we're gonna do. What's on my lips? What's on my lips? Just all I could do tonight was the Drunk Elephant Lippy Balm. That's it. Okay, so yeah, Katie's here, yay. Katie says vintage or tacky did it recently. So I found I think it was someone else that I found the questions from, but I was able to find a video. Hopefully this is the right one, because I saw like Holly Jolly regular, and then I saw people doing Holly Jolly too, so I don't know if I'm doing the right tag, but these are holiday questions that we're gonna answer. Hi Kelly, how you doing? How's everybody doing? Oh man, okay. And I remembered not to take a photo on my phone like I did the last time I did a tag, because I do lives off my phone. Thinking this one through a little bit better today. So I'm just gonna go through these questions and answer them. I literally just found them, so I have nothing planned. So that's super exciting when you're live. But the first question is, do you start your Christmas shopping on Black Friday or wait until last minute? I feel like what I always do is I start really, really soon. Like, I can't remember the first Christmas present I bought this year, but I remember it was really, really early. It was even before Black Friday. And I was like, yes, and I'm doing awesome, and I'm amazing. And then, you know, Christmas is in a couple days, and we still have gifts to buy. So I always start off really strong and really early, and then I fade away into nothingness. Hello. Mimi says you are done before Black Friday. Not jealous. Not jealous of that at all. How do you do that? Man, you know, sometimes I get a little frustrated with some people though, because it's like, you'll be like, hey, what do you want for Christmas? And they're like, I don't care. And I'm like, you know, if you would just tell us, like, just let me know, I could be finished so much quicker. But then I'm trying to think and, you know, plan. I don't know. It's just so much harder. I'm like, just tell me. Just tell me what you want. Like, my sister-in-law, we draw names for, like, my husband's side. She is so loud. There's like 6 of us older kids. Mitch has a brother and sister, and they have spouses, and we'll draw names. And so my sister-in-law sent me a text. She's like, what do you want for Christmas? I was like, hold on. And I screenshotted a bunch of stuff off my Sephora loves list and was like, boom, there you go. Like, make it easy on us. That's what I think. But yeah, we usually start fairly early, but we're always struggling at the finish line. The second question is, if you could be in any Christmas movie, what would it be? If I could be in any Christmas movie? I don't know. I don't even know that many Christmas movies. I wish I could get Aries to go in her cave because she is snoring so loud. Oh, that's so hard. The Santa Claus with Tim Allen. That's a good one. That is. Oh, Home Alone. I always forget that Home Alone is a Christmas movie. A Christmas Story, Die Hard. Those are all good ones. The Grinch. Yeah. You guys have much better ones than I do. Mimi says, I want to go down the slide in A Christmas Story. Elf. Yeah. Elf is just like the best. Kelly, you say The Grinch for sure. She's so loud. Hey, you're a little loud, girlfriend. Nightmare Before Christmas. Wait, is that a scary one? That's it. Georgia says White Christmas. I'm so sorry, she's so loud. Okay, let's see. Third question. Which do you like better, Christmas Eve or Christmas Day? I feel like I'm gonna say Christmas Eve because Christmas Day typically always involves traveling, like having to come home from wherever I am. So that's always not so much fun, especially because I live in Iowa, so a lot of times it's snowing. I just dropped my Kindle. So yeah, I feel like I would say Christmas Eve. And I have a lot of really good memories from Christmas Eve. That's when we used to celebrate, like when I was a little girl, like at my grandma's and stuff. We always did Christmas Eve. So I would say that because we always have to travel Christmas Day, which isn't fun. A lot of you guys are saying Eve. I'm seeing both. Let's see. Christmas Day because I don't have to work. Yeah, I get that. I feel that. Let's see. Sorry, I'm gonna try to get through these kind of as quickly as I can. And you know, like when you're sick, like you feel like you're, I don't know, you're just not right. You know what I'm saying? You're just not all right. And it keeps flashing that I have a bad connection. I know YouTube, you hate when I go live. You hate it. I know. Number 4, when does your family put up your Christmas tree and who decorates it? We don't put up a Christmas tree. Okay, so before everybody gets mad at me, we don't put up a Christmas tree because it's just Mitch and I. We have a dog who likes to eat things, so that's not good. And we always leave over the holidays. So like, I don't know. I'm just kind of like, why have a tree? I just don't really get it. I don't feel like we enjoy it as much. Like, I feel like definitely like down the road, if we have children and stuff, like, yeah, we do, but like, we also don't do Christmas lights. I sometimes like to say that I don't really feel like I lack a lot of female genes sometimes, like decorating and just like going all out for the holidays. I'm like, I just don't know. It's just not in me. It's just truly not in me. It's never been in me. I'm a terrible hostess. Like, please don't ask me to host a party. I'm awful at it. Like, people come over to the house. I'm like, hey, sup? And Mitch is like, are you going to ask if they, like, want something to drink? I'm like, oh, yeah. Do you want something to drink? Can I take your coat? Sorry. Come on in. Like, I'm awful at all of these things. So I always tell Mitch, I'm like, if you are really like, I want a tree, I want to put lights up, I want to do this, I want to do that, I'm like, you go for it. You got this. And I'll just be here. Like, my mom calls me, what does she always say to me? Like, bah humbug or whatever. And I'm like, it's not that I don't like it or I don't enjoy it, or I'm like, Mitch is like, let's put up these lights. I'm like, no, don't do it. I'm like, I just don't have the time to do it. But if someone else wants to do it for me, like, be my guest, you know? So we don't have a tree. But my mother-in-law has a tree, and she puts it up fairly early. So there's that. That's the tree that I look at for Christmas. Number 5 is white lights or colored lights. Like I said, we don't put up any lights. I feel like we're like one of the only houses on the block that doesn't put up lights. There's like 2 other houses. Hey, Liv. There's like 2 other houses that don't put up lights, and I don't feel so bad. Especially because I know those 2 houses have children too. So I'm like, I'm just over here with my dog, chilling. But white lights or colored lights? I don't know. I feel like I like them both. I feel like white looks really kind of like classic. You know what I'm saying? But colored can be super fun, and there's a house like up the street, like their whole side of the house, because they're like on the corner. So the side of the house that faces the street, like it has like a whole dance party going on with all these colored lights, and I'm like, yeah, I love it. Everybody else is so festive. I mean, I live vicariously through them. So a lot of you guys are saying, well, a lot of you guys at first said white, and then I saw a lot of colored come in. Liv says your whole tree looks like a rainbow. Jealous. That sounds nice. One day we'll have a tree. One day we'll have a tree. I feel it. Number 6, are you guilty of peeking at your presents, or do you like to be surprised? I like to be surprised. I'm trying to think if I have ever like peeked at a present. I don't think I have. I like to be surprised. I think it's kind of fun. I mean, maybe as like a child, I like peeked at a present once. But I don't think so. I think I like to be surprised. Like, I'm the person when I get like an Ipsy bag or something like that, and it, you know, you get the email that tells you what's in the Ipsy bag. I'm like, I'm not looking because I'm gonna be surprised. Like, I don't know why that is, but yeah, I like to be surprised. Let's see. I like to watch other people's presents more than opening mine. I do. I love watching people open presents. Especially ones that I get them, like if I know they're going to be really excited about something, I'm like, open it. Emily says, I was so bad as a little kid, I peeked all the time. That's awesome. Oh, you guys are funny. Let's see. Okay, what was that? Number 6. So number 7 is, would you rather live in a gingerbread house or in Santa's workshop? Would I rather live in a gingerbread house or Santa's workshop? Well, I feel like Santa's workshop would like put me to work, you know? And like a gingerbread house, that would smell really good, and I would probably eat a lot. So gingerbread house? I don't, that's a tough one. Angelica says gingerbread house, but I might get huge. That's funny. Kelly, you say gingerbread house. Over gingerbread house. Okay, a lot of you guys. Sarah, maybe one made of Skittles. I'm still trying to work through that bag of Skittles. Still working on it. Slowly but surely. Oh no, Chloe says, what's your coupon code? This is a test. No, no. I never know my coupon codes. I never know. I tried to make one up off the top of my head. Didn't work. I can't even. I'm not that cool. You got me. You got me, girl. Liv says a Skittle house would be perfect for you. Oh, yes, it would. I can't wait to get a new bag of Skittles. It's going to be great when they don't break my teeth. Oh, man, we were just at the grocery store last night and I forgot to get a bag. Man. Okay, number 8. Tell us your Christmas Eve traditions. Just Christmas Eve traditions? I don't know if that should be Christmas traditions or just Christmas Eve, but the question that I copied from the video I found says Christmas Eve traditions. Let's see here. Well, when I was a kid, when I was younger, Liv says Flaming Hot Cheeto House for me. Liv, this is totally random, but you know that I sent you a box. I tried to find the hot Cheetos to send you, and I can't find them here. Do we not have them in Iowa? Is this not a thing? Who lives in Iowa that can tell me? Because I went to 2 different stores, and neither of them had the hot Cheetos. I was like, wait, did I make that up? Or is that not a thing? Right? I'm like, I'm just super confused. I thought that would be really cool to sneak in there, but Iowa said no. I'm like, where are they? I looked at Target and at Hy-Vee. Couldn't find no hot Cheetos. I was super confused. That's totally off topic, but where'd you guys find the hot Cheetos? I was so mad too. I was like strolling through all the aisles. I was like, maybe they're in a special spot. Still couldn't find them. Maybe I'm just crazy. Here's where everyone sends Sam hot Cheetos. I don't like hot stuff. I don't like hot or spicy, so I've never looked for hot Cheetos ever before a couple of weeks ago, and I was like, oh, gas stations. Like, okay, you guys are saying gas stations. I did not think to go to a gas station. Hy-Vee is like our local grocery store here in the Midwest. Ah, gas station. I wouldn't even have thought of that. Shoot. Well, learn something new every day. But so what was the question? Oh, Christmas Eve traditions. So when I was a kid, I really enjoyed Christmas Eve because we would all go to my grandmother's house. Like everyone on my mom's side of the family would go to grandma's house and we would just eat, and there was always like an adult gift exchange, but there was always like the little kids got to do a little exchange too. Like we would draw names because there were so many cousins. We would draw names and then exchange gifts, and then the adults always did one, but like the kids would fall asleep by then. And on the way there, we would always drive by all the houses and we would look at all the Christmas lights and stuff. And then I would typically fall asleep at grandma's and wake up and it was Christmas. So I always loved Christmas Eve so much. As a kid, it was awesome. Now typically we spend Christmas Eve with Mitch's side of the family because they're closer. My family is Army and they are in Alabama right now. So it's typically really hard to fly to them because it's super expensive, and driving is always pretty tough as well, especially when I think right now where they are 19 hours away? No, not 19. 14 hours? I don't know. It's a really long time. They're a really far drive away, and Mitch's family is only an hour and a half. So are they at Fort Rucker? They are at Redstone Arsenal. But so yeah, sorry. So we typically go to Mitch's, and it kind of just depends. Like sometimes we're just with his immediate family, sometimes we're with like the big extended family. I really have no idea what's going on Christmas Eve this year as well, but yeah, that's typically what we do. So let me see what you guys are saying. Oh, my comments are behind. We're still, oh, Katie, you doing big things tonight? Ooh, okay. Let's see. If you guys haven't subscribed to Katie's channel, you should. My moderator, she's here with me all the time. Liv just said Katie for the win. I missed what happened, but Katie's doing big things. If you click on Katie's name, it'll take you to her channel, and then when I re-upload this as a regular video, I'll put in like all the questions and stuff. So if anybody wants to do this tag too, I'll have all the questions in there, and I will have Katie's channel is always linked at the top as well if you're watching on the replay. So there we go. Oh, and I saw someone asked me about my nail polish. It is, yes, it's Prince Cornelius from KL Polish. So, okay, so that was number 8, I think that was. Yeah, number 8. So number 9, if you could be under the mistletoe with anyone, who would it be? I mean, my husband. Duh. Married. Definitely not Chris Bryant of the Chicago Cubs. Not him. Mm-mm. Nah, if he came over and put mistletoe under my head, I'd be like, excuse me, sir, no. You know? No, it would definitely be Chris Bryant, Clay Matthews of the Packers. I don't care, whichever one. It's fine. And then Mitch. Mitch for sure. Mitch, number one. Mike Fisher of the Nashville Predators. Clay. Hope your husband's not watching. He is not watching. He is at bowling. Yes, Clay Matthews. And then Mitch. I have athletes, man. They get to me. Everyone was always like, who's your like movie star crush? I'm like, movie star? Movie star? No. Chase Utley. A lot of you guys are saying Channing Tatum. That's funny. Your dog has a Clay Matthews jersey. That's awesome. Everyone's always like, why Mitch gets third and not bad for a non-celeb. Everyone's always like, why do you like Clay? Like, Clay is like such an opposite of what my husband looks like. And I'm like, I don't know. I've loved Clay since like day one. Day one has always been Clay. I mean, but Jordy Nelson too. Like, hey Jordy, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Okay, we should get off this topic. Let's see. Number 10. What tops your tree? Don't have a tree, so that's awkward. What tops your guys' tree? John Cena. Ooh, there we go. Ooh. I like John Cena. I like to watch Total Divas. I record the season so I can watch it when I work out. Yeah, I like John Cena. We used to have a tree. Yeah, when Clay was in Pitch Perfect, Clay and David and all them, so many of my friends were messaging me like, you have to see Pitch Perfect. It's Pitch Perfect 2, right? You have to see Pitch Perfect 2. Clay's in it. And I was like, what? Clay? What? Why? What's going on? We used to have a tree like when we lived in our condo and before we had Aries and all that. And we did have like a baby tree that we would put up in the condo just for the fun of it. And at the top of the tree, we had a Packers ornament. That was our tree topper. Like it was kind of shaped like a star. And it was Packers. So that's what we used to have on our tree. What tops your trees? It sounds like a dirty question. Liv says, I want Aries in her macaroon bed under the tree. Oh man, it's so funny. That cave was like the best purchase of our life, but we've been dog sitting more and more, and every single dog loves that cave. Like the boxer today would not get off the cave for anything. Like that was his spot. He chose it. I was like, you got it. You can borrow the cave for the day. It's fine. But yeah, so we don't have a tree this year, but when we did have one, it was the Packers star. We really enjoy football. Oh, can we see your dog? She is sleeping on my chair right now. Maybe I'll wake her up towards the end. But she's exhausted. We dog sat a puppy today, so she's very, very tired after a day of playing. Number 11 is, can you name the 12 days of Christmas? Liv, she was snoring earlier. She was snoring so loud. I actually kind of like moved her so she would stop snoring because I was like, so loud. Can I name the 12 days of Christmas? No. Katie says, my toddler Olivia loves seeing Aries. And also your favorites, Liv. Yay. 5 golden rings. Shoot. I don't know for sure. Do you guys know the 12 days of Christmas? I mean, I could sing it, but I really don't. Yeah, 3 French hens. Then the first. Why can't I think of the first one? 2 turtle doves. A pear tree. A partridge in a pear tree. Yeah, a partridge in a pear tree. Oh my gosh, I feel really bad that I don't know this. 3 French hens. 7 maids in milking. 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. You guys are much better than me. Liv, what even is a partridge? 12 drummers. Yeah, that's tough. 11 pipers piping, 10 lords a-leaping. We got geese. We got 5 golden rings. 9 ladies dancing. Yeah, 9 ladies dancing. You guys are much better than me. I didn't know. I mean, I knew a few of them, but I couldn't even sing the song. Like, I knew how to start it, but then I couldn't. I failed. Then I. Okay, so you guys win. You guys won that question for sure. I lost. Wow. Let's see. Number 12. Have you ever gone Christmas caroling? I don't think so. No, I've never gone Christmas caroling. I was trying to think like as a kid or if I went around anywhere, but no, I don't think I did any Christmas caroling. Have you guys done any Christmas caroling? I mean, I don't have much of a voice, but... Oh, it's on your bucket list? That's awesome. I don't think I could do it sober. How about Christmas karaoke? You know, I really want to karaoke, and I keep telling, like, I swear, like, every single time we go out, I'm like, we're going to karaoke tonight, and then we don't. So, that's awkward. Then we don't. I mean, I can't sing, and, like, I would be terrible, but I feel like I would have a great time, you know? Liv says, are you making a new bucket list in 2018? For sure. We definitely got to do that because the summer bucket list was a great idea. We actually still have a few items on our list, and we had kind of like a team huddle the other night with the other couple to figure out how we knock off some of these things. And we came up with a pretty epic plan, actually. I can't wait to show you guys it because it's going to be pretty good. It's going to be pretty good. But we need to get this our first bucket list all accomplished. I think we only had like three things left on our bucket list, so not too bad. But we'll definitely be having another bucket list. She has arrived. Do you see when she sat up and she stretches like that? Like, queen. Everybody is so excited to see you. You're just gonna give them the cold shoulder the whole time? Her eyes aren't even open. Her eyes are not open. She's so tired. Hi. Want to see the people? Oh. Oh, I just love her so much. She did so good today. Oh, she's back down. Oh, I just love dogs. Number 13, do you count down to Christmas? The Tyra Banks over the shoulder pose, right? I can't wait to see that back on the replay. I wonder if she smized at the same time. We don't really count down to Christmas. I know when we were back at in Mitch's hometown last week for a birthday party, it was at my sister-in-law's house, and she has 3 girls, and like they made like those chains, and then you like pull off the chain, you know, which I thought was super cute. But they also said that she pulls off like 2 a day. Like, oh, I can't remember, so I'm just gonna pull off another one so the days are not quite all there. But we don't really count down or anything. I don't know. I feel like maybe as you get older and stuff, it's almost like a countdown to more stress. Like I feel like this is maybe like part of like why I'm getting like sick or run down. It's because I've been nonstop every single day this week trying to get ready to, you know, have the 4 days out of town or whatever it is we're gonna be. Like I've been just boom, boom, boom. So I think I just got like run down. So I'm hoping if I kind of just took it easy today, and then trying to go to bed early and maybe sleep in a little bit or something, but hopefully I can just kick it. But yeah, I feel it's almost like a countdown to stress. Like, you haven't done enough, you haven't baked enough, you need to travel, you need to please all the different sides of your family and stuff like that. Like, oh man, it's crazy. Katie says, I've been counting down, but only because I'm ready for Christmas to be over and my due date to get here. Katie is due so soon. So soon. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be wild. Oh, it's gonna be so cool. Let's see. Oh, then it says, do you count down to Christmas? If so, how many days are left? What's today's date even? What, is there 4 days left? Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday? Yeah, Christmas is on Monday, right? Woo, that's not good. Yeah, Katie's due date is New Year's Eve. Oh, so cool, so cool. Okay, let's see. Number 14 is, what are some foods and treats you can count on having every holiday season? That's a good question. Usually we have like a big gathering for Mitch's side of the family. And there's always a really good cheesecake there. Like, I never even knew that I liked cheesecake. I kind of always like pass it over. And then when we were back at Christmas, everyone was like, no, you have to try this cheesecake. Because like one of Mitch's aunts was like a professional baker at one point and such. And she always brings this cheesecake. And I tried it, and now I'm obsessed with cheesecake. Like, obsessed with it. I love it. Love it. But she always brings one every Christmas, and I get so excited. Like, I get like the biggest pieces, and I just hope that no one notices or judges me. Like, what? You're looking at my plate? Like I take very little of everything else, and then just like a giant piece of cheesecake. It's called balance, you know? It's called balance. But I feel like cheesecake is the one that popped into my mind. Peanut butter balls. That sounds good. Oop, Aries is snoring again, if you can hear her. What else are you guys? I keep looking at the list of questions and not the comments. Let's see. It's called balance. Whipped shortbread, ice cream cake. Man, I always try to get, like, because we're doing this thing with Mitch's family and everyone has to bring a dish. And Mitch is like, what should we bring? And I was like, ice cream cake? And he's like, no, we can't bring... I want to bring ice cream cake to everything. Like, oh, going to a friend's house for a sleepover, I'll bring ice cream cake. I don't know, having a bad day, I'll go get ice cream cake. Like, I love ice cream cake. I love it. And again, it's like one of those things, like every year people are like, what do you want for your birthday? I'm like, ice cream cake? And no one brings me it. And I'm like, every year. I've been asking for the same thing since I was like 13 years old. Like one year I just bought myself my own ice cream cake. Screw it, I had to buy myself. It had a minion on it and everything. I mean, technically it was for me and my friend Shannon because her birthday is the day before mine, but mostly it was for me. Yeah. Your P.O. box is gonna have ice cream cake. The Dairy Queen ice cream cake is the best. Yes! And we live right by a Dairy Queen. Like, so simple to get the ice cream cake. I thought it was a good idea. Mitch was like, let's bring a cheese and cracker tray. I was like, wow. Neat. You know? Apparently that's what we're bringing, so. No ice cream cake for me. Just cheesecake, though. Ice cream cake and hot Cheetos. Get ready for it. Number 15, this is the last question. How has Christmas kept its magic for you as you've grown older? How has Christmas kept its magic for you as you've grown older? That's a good question. I'm trying to think. I feel like I get like really, you guys can hear Aries now. I feel like I get really like nostalgic around this time just with Christmas and the new year and things like that. But I feel like I tell like a lot of stories to like Mitch and my friends or really anybody who listens to me. Like I like to tell, I mean, obviously I like to tell stories. I am a storyteller. But I like to tell stories and just like remember, like even just talking about going to my grandma's house, like seeing the lights and going to grandma's and falling asleep there and things like that. I just like to kind of, yeah, I reminisce more. Yeah, definitely around this time of year, I really do. Susan said the magic is totally restored when you have kids, and then it faded away. What'd you say? Totally restored when you have kids. That's something to look forward to. Yeah, for sure. I bet that'd be really fun. Like, did you guys hear that? She's so loud. But I bet it would be fun to do like the elf on the shelf and just kind of creating your own little traditions and stuff like that. I think that would be really cool for when having kids, because it's fun to see, you know, like my niece and nephews and stuff, and it's fun to see like the magic, you know, continue on with them and what they get excited about and things like that. That is really cool. But yeah, for me, I think it's definitely probably just reminiscing and all of that. I get very nostalgic around this time of year for sure. So, oh no, the elf is the devil. I always forget to remember to move it. That would be hard. Like, oh, especially because you always see all these like such creative parents doing like the craziest things with their elves. And I'm like, I would like put the elf in the sink and be like, boom. It's in the sink, you know? My kid would be like, yeah, not cool. It's not. That's all you got? And I'm like, what? What? No? Our elf has been in a sleigh for days. That's fine. We all do the best we can, right? We all just do the best we can. Susan says you love all the sentimental, mushy holiday movies. Aw, you guys are aw. Someone asked me my favorite Christmas movie. Elf. I love Elf. I could watch Elf every day, probably. So funny. Yeah, that's was that not on the list? I felt like that would have been a good question, but no, I think we got through all of them. That was all 15 questions, so, Sophia says, are you doing a holiday tutorial? I'll have one up on Saturday, like a get ready with me, and kind of like my go-to. It's like my it really has become like my really go-to, super quick and easy, but it's glitter, so I feel like that's really like holiday vibes. But I know that's what I'm going to bust out on Saturday, because we have to leave here early in the morning because the event starts at noon and it's an hour and a half away, and we'd have to go and take Aries back and yada yada, and then still get ready. So I'm going to recreate that look on Saturday as well. So I'm excited for that one though. I really like the way it came out. It's the makeup look I was wearing in yesterday's Will I Buy It video with the glitter. So that will be Saturday's video. So Susan says, posting on Saturday, take a break and enjoy your holiday. I'm not posting anything on Monday, and I'm not posting anything the following Monday on New Year's Eve either. So I'll have both of those days off. So I'm doing Saturday videos for those. So yeah, it's already ready. It's already ready to go. Tomorrow's ready. Saturday's ready. Sunday's ready. I just still got to film Tuesday's video before we leave. So, but yeah, I'll take Monday off, and then the following Monday is New Year's Day. And I was thinking about doing a live because I am switching my lives to Mondays. So I thought I could still do a live on New Year's Day, but I think I decided I'm gonna take that day off too. And I think we're now doing something New Year's Eve. I didn't think we were going to at first, but if it's anything like last New Year's Eve, we stayed up till like 3:30 playing Sorry. So, and Life. Sorry and Life. That was that's what we did. Super cool. I don't know yet. Yeah, so this is the last Thursday night live chat. Yeah, because we will be switching to Mondays. I'm still trying to figure out what time though, because I asked on YouTube and also on Twitter what time frame would work best for people, but I haven't decided yet, because then I got to figure out what actually works for me too at the same time. So I'm not sure yet on Mondays, but it won't be for a couple weeks yet, but I'll say it somewhere like Snapchat and Twitter and all that and figure out what time, but I'm not sure. I don't know yet. I don't know. I wish I should have had that planned already, but I'm like, oh, since it won't be for like 2 more weeks or something, I don't have it worked out yet. But yeah, this is my last Thursday night live chat. I don't know, like, I'm sure some people won't be able to make Mondays whenever it gets moved to, but I feel like you guys have been like my Thursday night crew for the past season here, because I want to change about every season or so to try to hit, you know, more people and stuff. But thanks everybody for hanging out with me all these Thursdays. I appreciate it so much. I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's holiday tag. I enjoyed it. I'm glad I got some questions ready. I'm not sure if it'll still be in the evening because like nights probably won't work for me on Monday. Like not like a 7:30. Like I could do earlier in the evening, but I don't know how late I can do on Mondays, but I don't know. We'll just have to see at the same time. Maybe something will change in the next couple of weeks here, but I'm just not 100% on that. But yeah, that's going to do it for this live chat. I always feel really awkward, like I don't know how to end the live chat, but yeah, I mean, I'll have videos Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then I'll be back again on Tuesday. So I hope everybody has a great holiday, and if you celebrate, I hope you have a good time celebrating, and if you travel safe and all of that fun stuff. Yeah, I'm so excited. I'm excited for the holidays. Now I feel a little nostalgic since we were just talking about that. I feel like I have so many like memories running through my mind right now, but I do. I hope everybody has a great Christmas, and just thank you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. You know, I'm sure I'll see some of you in the next live chats too or in videos, but I'm like, is this goodbye? Is this goodbye? But yeah, I hope everybody has a great night. Thank you so much for coming by the live. Happy holidays. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.